Guys, this is Jay Jammer and welcome back to some more Broken Sword 2. This video is going to be a bit different today because guess what? This is post-commentated because my microphone settings changed. Thank you, Windows. Really appreciate that. Didn't even know about it. So, unfortunately, you're not going to get my actual reactions from this because we've already done it. This is going to be a post-commentated episode, but we're in this beautiful new area. There's a tree house. We've got waterfalls. We've got a lot going on right now. But I'm going to try and remember what I was saying through this. I only recorded this a couple of days ago, but kind of annoyed me that I missed out on my actual voice and recording. We've got a really cool area. Yeah, we've got this tree house. And a bunch of things, of course, that we can interact with. So we pick up this vine.
That vine rope could be useful.
Yes, it could be. Let's see what we could do with that then.
The contraption consisted of a crude wooden wheel with wooden slats.
Interesting, okay.
The machine was broken.
And it doesn't work. But we got a bridge. Yeah, this is weird, post-commentating over this. It's a weird one, but we're going to go with it.
Perfect for a game of poo sticks.
And I remember saying, what the hell is poo sticks? What sort of game is that?
The sound of running water always made me need the toilet. I briefly considered diving into the crystal waters. Very briefly.
I mean, it looks clean. We've got some sort of water wheel contraption here.
The water wheel had been built to provide a natural source of power. The wheel had a rim of roughly beaten iron.
Oh.
The iron rim of the water wheel would have torn the skin from my fingers if I touched it.
Yeah, probably not the best idea to be doing. We got some leaves. I think these were damp leaves, right?
It was a pile of damp leaves.
Yeah, there we go.
It was a pile of damp leaves.
So whoever's in this treehouse is having a good old go on that organ. That's what I will say.
I'd always wanted a treehouse like that when I was a kid.
I mean, it looks well built and it looks really cool.
Hello? Anyone home?
Not yet. At least they can't hear us, so I don't think shouting's going to work.
The stones were too heavy to turn by hand.
Okay. So we've got a cross.
It was heavy. I guess that was intentional.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Maybe we're going to try and do something with this then. Oh, it like turns it, I guess.
The leverage from the cross allowed me to turn one of the stones, but the other one remained stationary.
So if I remember rightly, I think we have to use our trusty vine rope to tie this thing together so we can make ourselves a makeshift turning system.
The vine provided a drive belt to connect the two stones.
There we go. I think at this point I was just testing stuff out if I remembered how to do it. No, I'm pretty sure I was on the right ballpoint, so...
Now I had the contraption working.
Yeah, so I had my contraption, but then I remembered, whoever's in that treehouse, I need to get their attention. And I knew it had something to do with those leaves and this water wheel. So I was like, what do I use? So I tried the piece of coal first, because I thought this was generally what it was. He was like, meh. But then I think I worked it out.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Yes, I was on the right ballpoint. And for some reason I decided to try it again because I thought that it would actually make flames, but then I remembered. We need something on the damp leaves.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
Nope. And I was thinking, I was like, hang on a minute. Yeah, and then we need some paper on the damp leaves to actually start a fire this time.
The bank statement was just what I needed to kindle the damp leaves.
Perfect. Now we try it again. There we go.
As I held the fetish to the iron rim of the wheel, a shower of sparks cascaded onto the leaves.
I started the biggest fire ever. Excuse me while I sneezed. Yeah, we got a priest, a father's attention.
Quick, man, put out that fire. I've got a sick woman up here.
Sorry, Father, but I needed to attract your attention.
Oh, we've definitely got that now, so. There we go. Hello, Father.
Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Stobart, George Stobart.
I'm Father Hubert. I don't suppose you speak French.
Huh? Why do you want to know that?
French?
I found a young woman with a fever by the river this morning. The poor girl is close to death. And there's nothing I can do for her but pray. I don't understand her, but I think she's speaking French.
Hang on. That must be Nico.
Sounds like it. French woman.
That's my girlfriend you've got in your treehouse. What's the matter with her?
She's been bitten by a venomous river snake.
But can't you do something for her? There's a cure, isn't there?
I ran out of penicillin and morphine years ago, but the local people speak of a root which they believe will counteract the poison.
We need to go after that then.
Where can I find this root?
I don't know, but maybe the shaman at the village can tell us.
Will you show me the way to the village?
Me? Oh, but I can't.
Can't? Nico's life depends on it.
Yeah, man.
You're right. Of course I should, despite my own guilt and shame. But I can't go as a representative of God with a priest collar.
A creased collar? You mean you put your personal attire higher than the life of a sick woman?
I will not go to that village looking anything but my best.
Give me your collar. I'm sure I can find a way to press it.
Of course he can. And of course, by this point, even I knew.
In the meantime, I must contemplate my sermon.
There was obviously more than a creased collar bothering the priest.
Yes. But since we made our press, I knew what to do. A nice straight collar.
So there I was, hundreds of miles from civilization, doing the housework for a priest. It's a strange world.
Yeah, who would have thought in the middle of the jungle? Look at that.
The press worked surprisingly well on the collar.
Perfect. Now we give it back to him. So he's going to take us to the main village, I guess, of this island, where there's a shaman.
Here's your collar, Father.
And the shaman should be able to help us, or should have knowledge of this secret root.
Thank you, George.
There's a
You
cure.
probably think it a little odd of me to make such a fuss.
Oh no. If I'd been living in the jungle for 11 years, I'd be completely screwy too.
Screwy? Yes, perhaps I am. Ever since my last visit to that village.
At least he's honest.
Do you want to tell me what happened at the village?
I forgot my vows. I let myself be overwhelmed by the beauty of this unspoiled paradise, and in a moment of weakness, animal passion reared its rampant head.
You know, you should be writing romantic novels. Did you experience some kind of a physical liaison at the village?
Yes, I'm ashamed to admit it, but I found myself doing the monkey dance.
Oh, the monkey dance. We know about the monkey dance.
I've never heard it called that before. And I didn't want to pry any deeper into Hubert's murky past.
Yeah.
Now you've got your collar back, will you take me to the village?
I've still not finished my sermon.
Look, Father, I still don't know why you're so reluctant to visit that village, and it's none of my business. Whatever the reason, it can't be more important than saving Nico's life.
You're right. I must be crazy. We must make haste if we're to reach the village before nightfall.
By the time we reached the village, it was sunset.
So we're here. We're at the village.
Hello, boys. Glad to see you're still wearing the underpants. What?
They're the best Christmas present we ever had, Father.
Mine are too tight.
Well, we all have our cross to bear. This is George. He has a request to make. I'm afraid I can't stay. Good luck, George.
That's it. He's just gone. He's off. He's like, I brought you to the village. I'm going.
That's a relief. I never feel comfortable with him about.
Me neither. These damn pants keep riding right up my butt.
So, what do you want?
Round up my butt. Okay.
My girlfriend has been bitten by a snake.
So, everyone in my family has been bitten by snakes.
I was bitten by a dormouse once.
She's real sick. I hoped your wise man might have medicine.
Wise man? You must have the wrong village.
I don't think so.
Father Hubert said there was a wise man in the village who could help me.
No, there's no one of that description here.
Ooh, he must mean the old man, the shaman.
I thought he just made up all those stories he tells. I never thought of him as being wise.
Are you going to stand by and let my girlfriend die?
Of course not. What do you think we are, savages?
We'll start the preparations for a cremation feast.
Oh my god. Not funny, guys.
I'd like to see the shaman, please.
You can't just go walking in there and demand to speak to the shaman.
Why not?
You have to observe the protocol. The shaman demands tribute.
Tribute? You mean like a gift?
Yep.
That's right.
The eternal question. What do you give a man who has everything? Here, he'll like these biscuits.
If you say so.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely love those dog biscuits. Nobody else has so far, so you never know.
So, is this your first visit to our planet?
Planet?
I am from the same planet.
Yeah.
as you. I'm from California. Why, we're practically neighbors.
Well, that was quick.
He liked the biscuits.
Oh.
Especially the black ones. He wants to know if you've any more.
Yeah, so now I thought you had to put the lucky piece of coal in and he would let us into the village. For some reason, I don't know why I
I put
thought
my
that.
lucky piece of coal in the empty box.
But this was not the right choice.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
As you'll soon see.
I'll give them to him.
Thanks.
What do you do for entertainment here in the jungle?
We make documentaries. Me and Tabtic, we've appeared in 7 TV films and an article in National Geographic.
And he's back.
The shaman didn't want the black rock.
I was like, oh damn it. I thought that was it. But then I realised what it actually is that he's after.
Give me a clue. What kind of things does your shaman like? Does he have a hobby, a favorite sport?
You insult us. The shaman lives on a higher plane.
Oh, right. Maybe a book would be more suitable. Or a jigsaw puzzle? Don't you just hate choosing presents for people you don't know?
Do you have a jigsaw puzzle? I don't think so. Okay. So yeah, I was like fumbling around and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Boom. Let me put this in there.
I put the Mayan stone in the empty box.
And I'm pretty sure this clenched it for me.
Here, I found some more of those biscuits for the shaman.
He just pulls them out of his
I'll
pocket.
give them to him.
Now this guy comes back so quick. Watch this. Look, he's back already. Jesus Christ, that was quick.
The shaman wants to talk to you.
I hoped he would. Well, it's been nice to talk to you guys.
As brief as it was great to talk to you. I've got business to talk about. There he is, the man himself, the shaman.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Please, sit down. Welcome, George.
Thanks.
It has long been foretold that a white man would bring the Coyote Stone to this village.
Oh.
My girlfriend's been bitten by a snake.
And you want me to heal her?
That's the idea. Can you do it?
I'm not sure. My gums aren't what they used to be.
Ugh.
Listen, my girlfriend's in a coma. Please, old man, give me the root.
What root?
Suck the poison out.
Why is Father Hubert so reluctant to visit the village?
I don't know. He used to come here a lot, but then he just stopped. You'd think he'd want to spend some time with his kids.
Yeah.
Father Hubert told me of a root which could cure the bite of the river snake.
There's nothing sacred with these people. That was our secret, known only to members of my tribe.
If that root is my chance of saving Nico's life, then I want it. Fast.
There is time yet, George Stobart. Time to learn why you were called here.
Did you say Father Hubert has kids?
Yeah, apparently so.
3 girls and 5 boys by my reckoning. All conceived in the same week at the Feast of the Monkey Dance.
Jesus, he was busy.
Fine. If I listen to your story, then will you give me the root?
Please.
The eel travels far, but still returns to the place of his spawning.
And look, I'm running a tight schedule, so can you skip the riddles?
Story time.
Many years ago, when the world was young, the great god and king Quetzalcoatl was defeated by trickery and deceit. His enemy Tezcatlipoca took his place as leader and demanded terrible human sacrifices. A group of loyal priests found a way to trap Tezcatlipoca. But his powers were so great, they knew he would not remain trapped forever. His time of incarceration would end with the eclipse, which marked the close of the 5th age. So the priests fashioned 3 obsidian stones which contained the power to seal the mirror for all time. But before the stones could be put in place, they were seized by the invading Spanish.
But how did they trap Tez, the evil god?
They built a pyramid which they told Tezcatlipoca was dedicated to him. At its center, they fashioned a huge mirror of perfectly smooth obsidian. Luring him into the pyramid with praise and flattery, they used sorcery to ensnare him in the mirror.
Damn, they did it clever then.
There's an eclipse of the sun due very soon, isn't there?
Correct. The eclipse which marks the ending of the 5th age will come before the next full moon.
Less than 2 weeks. I didn't really believe that Tezcatlipoca would return, but I figured Karzak's plans were in some way connected.
Yeah, I think so.
What happened to the stones?
They were taken by the Spanish to the coastal town that is now called Guaramonte City.
Which we've been.
Only 1 stone reached Spain. The other 2 fell into the hands of buccaneers. The Jaguar Stone was captured by an English captain, El Draco. The Eagle Stone was taken by a pirate called Ketch. The 3rd stone, the Coyote Stone, reached Spain safely. That is the stone in your possession.
Ah, there we go.
Tell me more about the Jaguar Stone.
Many centuries ago, the port of Guaramonte was entered by a ship flying Spanish colors. The captain, the man known as El Draco, sent soldiers ashore. Only when the soldiers arrested the mayor did the people realize that they were English privateers. The mayor was held hostage while the soldiers looted and plundered the city. Amongst the treasures they stole was the Jaguar Stone.
Ah.
Where is the Jaguar Stone now?
I suppose El Draco took it back to his homeland, across the Great Sea.
To England.
Yep. I don't know what I was saying here, but I was saying something. Oh, I think I was saying because I thought El Draco. I thought at first he said El Dorado. I was like, Uncharted
Tell
in
me
this.
more about the Eagle Stone.
They're
The
connected.
stone was loaded onto a galleon with many valuable artifacts plundered by the Spanish. But shortly after leaving harbor, a terrible squall blew up and damaged the ship. The ship was intercepted by a bloodthirsty pirate, Captain Ketch. Ketch made short work of overpowering the crew, stealing the treasure, and sinking the Spanish ship.
Yeah, and I remember what I said here. I noticed that there was 2 Final Fantasy VIII references. Quetzalcoatl, of course, being a summon, or GF as they're called in 8, and of course Squall is the main protagonist for Final Fantasy VIII. So I thought that was pretty cool. I was like a nice little touch for me anyway. I thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, that's what I was saying here.
Where's the Eagle Stone now?
Nobody knows for sure. Ketch retired from piracy and bought an island in the Caribbean.
Interesting.
What do I do when I find the stones?
Bring them here to me, and I shall prepare you. The stones must be taken to the heart of the pyramid. Only there can they be used to seal the gate by which Tezcatlipoca will return to this world.
There we go.
Can you show me the way to the pyramid of Tezcatlipoca?
Not until you possess all 3 stones.
So we have an objective now.
Suppose I was to believe there was anything in your story, other than the rambling delusions of a seriously wacky old man. Suppose I was to swallow it, hook, line, and kitchen sink. What then?
Then you would see that the fate of the human race rests upon your shoulders.
Do I get anything to help me combat Tezcatlipoca?
Like what?
Well, a magical weapon?
Get real, George.
It's not Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, George.
I don't suppose this would be any use to you.
It sure would. This wax on a stick will change our lives.
What do you want it for?
To decorate our bodies for the monkey dance.
Oh god, the monkey dance.
Now do I get the root?
Here, take it. Make haste if you wish to save the girl's life. The hummingbird sings to me of death to come.
Now you're talking in riddles again. Listen, is it okay if I crash here? I've got no chance of finding my way through the jungle in the dark.
You're welcome, but you probably won't get much sleep. Tonight's the night of the monkey dance.
Of course it is. The next morning, we make it back safe.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Okay, well, we've got the route and we're back, so... Yeah, so I thought we had to come up here first, but we don't. Because we can't just give Nico the route as is, so... But we'll see that soon enough.
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Yep.
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
Yeah.
I've got the route, Hubert.
What are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
Right, yeah. So I thought, oh, let's check on Nico first. And I tried to give her the route as it is, but you obviously can't do that, so... She ain't gonna be able to eat that thing.
Nico, I've brought you this root. No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
So of course, it makes sense. We know what to do.
It was Father Hubert's personal altar. I thought it best not to defile the altar while Hubert was looking after Nico. I didn't have any use for Hubert's candles.
Yeah, so we're back outside. So I believe here we have to use the cone that we got right back at the kind of the beginning of the game as like a cup. hold it together.
The cone was ideal as a makeshift container.
There we go. Put our root on top of the press. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what comes next. So, with that, let's do it. Squeeze! Oh, that looks
As
lovely.
the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
I bet that tastes disgusting. But if it's gonna help, being bitten by a poisonous snake, then damn it, Nico, you better drink it quick.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it a go, quickly.
Nico. Here, drink this.
Oh, George, it's horrible.
Thought it would be.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, Josh Stobart?
The patient is sounding more like her old self already.
Yep.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently.
Good idea.
I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Oh boy, one of my favourite areas in this game. So this is going to be the end of the video, guys, I believe so. And just a quick one, yeah, one of my absolute favourite areas. So I cannot wait to start this next time. Of course, with my microphone working, so we'll be playing and talking in real time. But I would say, I think I remember what I said here. So in Broken Sword 1, there's a lot of side characters that I really like. Broken Sword 2, not as many. But there's one particular person on this island, on this certain point of the game, that is one of my absolute favourites, and I will definitely let you know who that is next time. But I think that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, be safe, be healthy, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. See ya.